This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV in association with MTK Global, all the way out in Spain. Delighted to be joined by Mr. Billy Joe Saunders. Bill, can you just have a little pan up and show people if they missed your Instagram live what you're wearing, please?
KUGAN, I'm not going to do that, but what I will do is I'm going to show you my what's it called? Physique, because I can't say that word. Hold tight. Just hold tight. Just want to show you. Just want to show you the shape I'm in already. If you look, just put it down a little bit, Greg, because if you can see me out. Oh, careful there, son. This is just a little outfit that Greg wears while he's cooking the meals. You know.
Nice. Looks well. Looks well. First of all, I've got to ask you: did you actually watch Canelo's fight against Eubank?
No, I didn't. No, I was asleep.
And the highlights, or?
I see something this morning. Yeah, I see a little right hand over the top and out the floor. That was it. But listen, I suppose everyone's there for different reasons. I suppose winning, losing, money, belts. Everyone's there for different reasons.
But I don't suppose we really expected anything different. Yesterday, the outcome from that, and
well, no. Listen, obviously, everybody was still talking about me and him and stuff like that. The only concern was injury. So obviously that didn't happen, and the fight got announced. So it's all good. It's all good in the hood.
So exactly.
Where is this fight taking place, KUGAN?
We don't know. I was going to ask you that.
Oh, I don't know where it's taking place, mate. Not a clue.
Dallas, possibly.
Maybe so. Maybe
Vegas,
so.
Miami.
Maybe so. Could be same place, eh?
Does it matter to you?
Doesn't matter to me, no. Not really, no. Ring's a ring. As long as it's fair playing field, everything's fair.
Why do you have concerns about it being not fair?
Well, there's a lot of, obviously Canelo's got a lot of people on his side and I shouldn't say in his pocket, but, in his top pocket, shall I say. So I just want to make sure everything's fair on a level playing ground and, it's one of them. Obviously I've just got to thank Canelo and his team for giving me this opportunity, all of his team, including Eddie Hearn, because it's one of them. I feel privileged to be taking part in this. Obviously, I'm not going to win. I'm just going to go there and pick my money up and go home. That's all I'm there for. Grab me cash, go off home, sail off to the sunset, It's one of them. Obviously, Canelo's the greatest fighter in the world. I'm a big, big, massive fan. And I'm looking forward to the event. I'm looking forward to even meeting him. I can't believe I'm going to be meeting him.
Well, you've met him before, haven't you? You gate crashed the press conference with him in Glasgow.
Yeah, I did years ago, but I didn't get a selfie with him. And that's all I've been hanging around for because I forgot that selfie. So I'll be getting a selfie of him.
Have you actually ever spoke to Canelo before?
Nope, never.
Never had a conversation with him, ever?
Never.
Why did you decide not to go there last night? I know why, but because
I wasn't well, KUGAN.
Okay.
I was ill in bed, so I had to. I would love to have went last night. Well, last night's event. It was always going to be an exciting fight for 3 rounds. So I would like to have been there ringside and seen it and got in the ring and met him there for a selfie. But I was unable to travel.
Okay. Well, hopefully nothing too serious. You look all right this morning.
I'm feeling good this morning, Coop. Everything's up this morning, mate. Everything. It's all systems go, mate. All systems go.
Good to see. Bill, this has been a year on when this was meant to have been announced last May. Is that benefit? Can you come in the middle of the screen a little bit? Because your head's going to the
sun. It's the sun, mate. It's the sun. Greg set it up.
Bill, is this going to benefit you, this kind of year in between when the fight was meant to have happened last May? Is that going to benefit you?
The fight was meant to happen last May, obviously, over the pandemic. It didn't happen. No one can control. Then they were talking about September, which was never going to happen. Even if there was a date, it would never have happened because I wasn't ready for it. And, I think I should be just about ready at the minute. I'm about 14.3 at the minute. 14.4, maybe. So I've got about 3 stone to lose coming off. So I should have enough time to lose the weight.
Will you stay in Spain until you've got to go there? Will you come home at any point?
We're off to India tomorrow for training camp.
Okay.
Yeah, India tomorrow, and we're finishing the remaining time out in India.
What can I ask? Why are you deciding to go to India?
It's we found a good location out there. We've got friends out there and family. Obviously, that's where the gypsies. We originate from India years and years, many moons ago.
Correct, that's true. Yeah.
I've got ancestors out there and that, and they've got a few gaffs out there in tents we're going to be camping up in, and we're going to be doing this the hard way.
Okay. Interesting. And how long do you intend on being out there for?
We should be out there probably about a week before the fight, so I suppose, and then go there and to America about a week before, maybe 5 days before to America. I just can't believe I'm taking part in this event, just being part of it. It's just such a dream for me. You know what I'm saying?
Are you talking like this because this is what you think people think?
No, I'm talking like this is true, mate. This is one of them. 1 second, just hold the line. Hello? Oh, this is Vienna?
Yeah.
Chat what? Chat poo, get banged. That's what's going to happen. I'll ring you back. See that, Coog? See that, mate? Yeah, so how you been, mate? What do you reckon of all this? What do you reckon of all this scenario? What's happening? Like, what do you reckon of all this?
What do you mean, reckon of all what?
Eddie Hearn, you forgot your gloves in Canelo's training room last night, in the change room. I've looked on Instagram. We're sending them back to Sender. We're sending them back to the Matchroom HQ.
Who do you think Eddie Hearn's sitting behind here? Both of you?
No, listen, obviously, look, it's a business. Listen, I've got respect for Eddie, and obviously he's played his part in making this fight. But we all know, like, obviously Eddie's got bigger business with Canelo. And, it's business, I understand that. And he's paying me to go over there and probably get knocked out in 1 or 2 rounds, which, I don't mind doing because it's part of the game, isn't it? It's part of the game. I think Eddie's more interested in where the money's at. He's a businessman. Fair play to him. I don't blame him. It's funny because last night I only see the soles of his shoes hanging at the back of Canelo's arse. That's all I could see was 2 feet dangling out. But Eddie, he's a man to his word. But listen, also I've got a big thank you to obviously MTK Global. Big thank you, and also thank you to my advisor Daniel as well, because without him this fight wouldn't have happened. So a big thank you to you, Dan, because he was the one who secured it over the line and gave me that bit of advice to say, look, yay or nay, and that's what you should do. And so thank you very much.
When was this fight actually done, sealed, done? I know it was announced. Do
you know what? I had a call from MTK probably 3 weeks ago, and they went, look, it's finalised more or less, this and that, because I'll just leave it in their hands. That's Greg just getting the old breakfast ready. So I just left it in their hands, and it was what it was. But I think about 3 or 4 weeks ago. But listen, KUGAN, I was never ever going to take it, as gospel until obviously Canelo got out the ring unscathed, was the win, and uninjured. We all knew he was going to get the win, but obviously anything can happen, clash of heads and any injury. So it's one of them.
When have you been told that they'll confirm a venue? I know it doesn't really matter. We know it's going to take place in the US, more than likely. So, but when have you told that you'll know where it's at?
Do you know what? KUGAN, it don't really matter, is it? I think it's down to obviously the promotion. I don't know if Canelo's going to be starting his promotion on the same night, anything like that. I've not got a clue. But I should imagine America, maybe same place, maybe Vegas. I don't know.
You're going to stay out there. I don't know whether you're being serious. Well, I don't know. I know you won't go to India. But are you?
Do you know? Do you want to bet? I can show you my tickets. That's a wet sign off to go to India as well. All in paperwork.
Is that all the paperwork? That
yeah. Barry Hearn's flying us out there first class.
Okay.
Listen, this is the deal I want. I want Barry on my side, Barry on this side of the fence, We love Barry. We love Barry. He's like our own. Eddie's this side. Barry's this side. We need Barry. I want Barry standing fighting my corner v his son. That'd be a good one.
That'd be interesting.
That'd be a good.
Why do you seriously though? Why do you think you will be victorious on May the 8th, Bill?
Sorry.
Why do you believe you're victorious and you beat Canelo on May the 8th?
KUGAN. I don't believe it, mate, at all. It's one of them. I'm just happy to be a part of it. I'm a big fan of his, so it's one of them. Obviously, I'm just going to go over there and do what I do, get in there probably for 1 or 2 rounds and get led up the floor. Do you know how to do CPR? Will you be ringside? I'll put me in a recovery position, pull the tongue out, gum shield out. Will you be doing that?
I will be there, yeah. But I wouldn't rely on me for CPR. Hopefully, you don't need it.
As long as you brush your teeth in the morning, I'll take it.
Okay, no problem. But can I have a serious comment of you about...
This is a serious comment, Coop.
You're not going up there to get laid up the floor. I know you're not.
KUGAN. I'm full. What was my weight this morning, Greg? 14.7. I've got a lot of weight to lose. Yeah, I've got a lot of weight I've got a long way to go. Obviously, it's just, I'm part of that, you know, how many people can say that it's part of this event? Nobody, really, can they? Only a very, very limited few. We see all the Brits been over there and everything's happened. They've all been punched up. So what makes me any different?
Well, I was hoping you were going to answer that. What makes you different from anyone else?
I'll leave that to the public to decide what makes me different. Or we can leave it to May the 8th and we'll see what makes me different from the rest.
Fair point.
Because listen, there's a certain time where obviously, you know, people play the clown to get where they need to get, and when they get there, you either seize on the opportunity or you don't. So this time, I'm not gonna really say too much. I'm just a very, very big fan of these, and I can't wait for the event to start, May the 8th. We're ready to rock and roll tomorrow, son. Tomorrow.
Training team wise though stays the same. Obviously yourself, Mark Tibbs, etc.
Everything remains the same. Everything remains the same. We are working away, doing our thing, getting things that we think we need to use, getting our tools ready, sharpening them. I maybe need to bring a couple of knuckle dusters and the gloves as well, because I may need it. I'll just make sure, so long as I make sure everything's on a fair playing field, you know, because really, KUGAN, to me, mate, money don't really matter. Victory matters. And, you know, when someone works all their life to get where they need to get in life, it's very important that people be fair with people. If I win, give me the decision. If I don't win, I don't win. But as long as it's fair. I already know when I go there, I'm 3 rounds down. So I need to make sure that everything is on a fair, even playing field. Because things like this can put people over the top. We see a lot of depression, we see a lot of this. I wouldn't like to go over there, work my full dream, work everything, put all the hours in and get robbed or something like that, because, you know, I don't know how it'll end for me. So I need to make sure that everything is on an even playing field, fair playing field. Then I'm an happy man.
Is it fair to say this is the most defining moment of your career that you're going to be judged on May the 8th?
Probably fair to say that, yeah. Probably very fair to say that. What do you reckon?
We're finally going to see what Billy Joe Saunders is all about.
Sink or swim, KUGAN, isn't it? It's like we're going out to that big blue sea and we'll chuck off that boat. You're going to swim back or you're going to sink, one or the other. Simple. Very simple. But, you know, obviously he's the star attraction. It's all about him. I'll be working around his show. So it's going to be very fun. It's going to be a good journey. I'm looking forward to it.
Why was you getting into a little spat with Eubank yesterday?
I wasn't getting in the spat. I see a tweet and I just thought, he's not even relevant, is he? Is he though? Be fair. Is he irrelevant?
He put a tweet out to say about he fought Yildirim 3 years ago.
He just wanted to bring his name out around, you know, the star Canelo Alvarez. You know, he wanted to put his name around him and tag along to stay relevant. But realistically, he's not relevant, is he? Let's be fair about the matter. He shouldn't really even be brought up in this situation because he's never going to be world champion. I've said that from day one. He's now 31-year-old. If you're not world champion when you're 31, forget about it. There's very few and very limited become world champions. It takes a world champion. You know, people go on about world champions are made. They're not built. No, champions are born. Champions are born. You know, we make houses, we make wood, we make everything else. You know, you can make your body look fantastic. You can make your body look brilliant, but getting in there with the brain, the desire, the heart, the will, the skill to win, you're born with that. He's not born with that. He's born with a very, very blessed dad, a talented dad. You know, when he left his dad's nutsack, he wasn't talented. So, you know, Sauerland's got a lot of time for the Sauerlands. Big signing for him, good signing for him. But world champion, no.
Bill, on May the 8th, you're going to be fighting, as well as the other 2 world titles on the line, the Ring Magazine belt as well. What does that mean to you? What does that mean to you?
KUGAN. I think, you know, it's obviously good, all these belts and all that, but the main thing is focus on the win. You know, because without the win, then belts don't come. You know, so if we focus on the win, you know, then the belts will come. But realistically, when you've been world champion, you know, it's nice to look at the belt, but it's nice going to bed victorious.
Because this is about the fight. This ain't about the belts, is it, for you? This is about Canelo, not the belt.
This ain't about, listen, Coop, this ain't really about nothing but me versus him. Winner be winner. That's what it is. You know, we obviously know that nobody's unbeatable. Nobody is unbeatable. That's for sure. So it's one of them. Obviously, it's going to be a very tough fight. It's going to be a very hard one. But I won't be getting in this ring for money or for a chance just to be seen, mate. You know, I'm going in there for one reason and one reason only. So, you know, May the 8th can't come any quicker. You know, I've got about 4 stone to lose. So once I get that weight off, you know, we're thinking about tactics, but it's going to take about 6-7 weeks to get the weight off. And maybe a couple of 3 weeks ago for a game plan should be enough, I reckon. We open. Are
you getting a similar purse to what you were meant to be getting last year?
Sorry?
Are you getting a similar purse to what you were meant to be getting last year?
Am I getting a similar purse? KUGAN, I think they're going to pay me in caravans. I think he says to me he's going to buy me a few caravans, Eddie says, and put them on an illegal campsite somewhere for me and the family to go. So at the minute we're homeless. We're broke. What?
In Mexico or where?
No. We've got a campsite in Atfield. He's got an old field for us. He's going to chuck us in there. You know, toilet tents, put up tents right near the river so we can have an old wash and that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Changing our life.
Have you asked any of your fighters to go on the card? Are you allowed that?
Dante Dixon, Louis Edmondson. Do you know what? I have mentioned it, yes, but I think that maybe Canelo may be doing his own promotions. And you know, when they fight, I'll get more nervous than them for them. So it's one of them. I like to go there, do my job, and go on. But I did ask, and didn't really get much feedback from it, to be honest with you. So it was one of them. But they both will be out in April, and there's a new signing going to be announced probably tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes.
What weight class?
What weight class do you think?
Don't know, it could be anyone with you.
Have a guess.
Interesting if you had a heavyweight. It won't be a heavyweight, but interesting if you did.
Why do you say it won't be a heavyweight?
Well, I don't know. Just think that's probably the most unlikely of the weights that you would. No? What?
Olympian? What if I said Olympian?
Yeah?
What have I said? Silver medalist?
Yeah?
Maybe.
I will look forward to that announcement tomorrow.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
Um,
Are you enjoying fatherhood?
I'm getting there, Bill. Just getting used to it all. It's only been less than 2 weeks. So.
You look very tired this morning.
Yeah, it's up a couple of times.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'll tell you what, the best invention in this 2 weeks is the bottle maker. Did you ever have a bottle maker? Did you ever do a bottle?
No, I was breastfed.
No, not. Oh, I mean, you're a fucking idiot. No, did you make bottles and did you do all that bit?
No, I couldn't.
What,
Obviously, listen. I'll try to do it. You know, I would love to try to do it. Something that I would love to do, maybe in the future. Maybe when I have 6 or 7 more kids. But at the minute, I was always in training coach.
So you couldn't be.
So the bottle maker, you love the bottle maker.
Unbelievable.
Bit lazy though, isn't it? You only got to put scoops in or something, a bit of hot water, shake it up, make sure it's right, and give it.
Yeah, but the bottle maker, it's all there for you in black and white. It's like idiot proof. You couldn't fuck up a bottle on that at all.
You can't fuck up putting something in a bottle.
No, I know, but you get the right measurements. That's what I mean. The right temperature, everything's bang on in the bottle maker.
Yeah?
Scoops.
I might have to get one of them bottle makers.
Well, you haven't got one that young, have you? So.
Oh.
How old's your little girl now?
She's 3.
3.
3.
Yeah.
I've got 4.
I know.
Been a busy man.
I know you have. As he behind you, he's been just pottering around trying to get the shot.
Do you know what? At the minute, he's just made some breakfast. It's 9:25. We've just made some breakfast now, so we can have a bit of food. We're going on a boat trip today, Coop.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, we're off to a boat trip.
Okay.
We're going deep sea diving.
Yeah.
We're going. We've got a new addition to the team as well. Oh, I said the team has changed.
Well, I'll ask you this.
Shit. Well, we've added someone to the team.
Go on.
For sparring. Oh. 1 second. He's gone wrong. Oh, what's going on with the camera, Coop? Why did it do this for? We got Scaggerly here.
Taking him on for Canelo.
He's sparring me, Coop.
Sparring. Nice.
He's sparring.
Nice.
We got him over here for sparring.
Who else are you going to be sparring at?
What?
Who else are you going to be sparring at there?
Just Scaggerly. Just Scagger. We don't need anyone else.
Oh, fair enough.
If you listen, Google, why would I need sparring if I'm only going to go over there and just turn up and have a roll around? I don't need any sparring, do I, really? Do you really think we're training over it? We're not training.
Are you?
We didn't get to bed last night at 3 in the morning, didn't we, Mark?
No.
Partying.
Vodka.
Vodka. Whoa, where is it? It's here somewhere. A big bottle of it, empty one. We've been on it. Having it large, cookie boy. We've been having it large, son, over here.
Is this going to be your attitude to the fight now?
Look, there's no attitude to this fight, is there?
You're just talking bollocks. Like,
Well, you're saying I'm talking bollocks. You're the first person I've done interview with.
yeah, I know that, but I know you're not going over there to make numbers up. So obviously you are talking bollocks, aren't you?
We'll have to see, won't we? But listen, that's the beauty about boxing, because no one ever knows what's going to happen, do they? No one ever knows. That's why people tune in. We've heard people talk big talk before, turn up and get smashed to pieces. We've heard people be very, very quiet and silent, turn up and done the job. You know, it's been boxing's a mixed emotion game, isn't it? You know, sometimes we've got Mike crawling around the place. He's been crawling underneath this table 2 or 3 times every time he's walked past. So yeah, it's one of them, Coop. But what I did do is I did buy a present for myself. A set of glasses off the local nookie man.
Yes.
On the beach.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Nice, suit you, Bill. Suit you. All right. Well, listen. I'm going to let you crack on with your boat trip today. Be safe out there.
We are. We will be taking the boat off the sailor. Well, Cook, it's been a pleasure talking to you, and I'll like to catch you soon. Do you understand me? Under your mouth, Cook.
Yeah.
Do you know what this is? What did you say?
Final words to Canelo.
I love you, my man. You are my favourite fighter in the world. I love you. Biggest fan in the world. I may be a bigger fan than Eddie. I love you. He's a good man.
Billy Joe Saunders,
Pound king.
TV. I suppose next time I see you, we'll probably.
I will batter your face in, you silly bastards. Do you want me to do that, dear? Do you want me to do that, dear? Do you want it? Do ya? Is that what you want?
Who are you talking to now? Who are you talking to now?
You.
I thought you were talking to Canelo.
No, I'm not. Boy.
Have you got anything else you want to say before we go?
Yeah, why did you say not do another interview? No one else, only you.
I've never said that.
You did say that, Cook.
Don't make me swear on my 13-day-old child.
I don't dare even do that. Cook, don't dare even do that.
No, I'm
please.
saying that.
Cook, don't do that. Let's
right.
end it here. Let's end it here. Okay, let's end it here. Let's just end it. Do they look like love bites?
Yeah, they do. Hickeys.
Yeah, they're not. It's cupping. That's what cupping's called. What's wrong?
Can't be swearing like that.
Who's swearing? Can't be swearing, Cogan, like that. That's right. Greg, don't be swearing like that. I need to be showing people. I'm too fat.
All right, mate.
Hey, Greg.
Love it.
Tell him what you do to him, Greg.
Is that hair or tattoo?
Oh. He's on you, Coog.
No, honestly.
What?
Oh, you got that many tattoos. I didn't know you got that many tattoos.
He's in some shape. Shave your armpits, Coog.
Yeah.
Nice. Shave your pubes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, anyway.
You're not having sex for at least 7 weeks, pal.
All right. Go on then.
See you, mate.
See you later on.